Hey, Godwin. No, we have to dance. We have to dance. I know you're a very good dancer, so
I'm actually
Filter,
terrible
let's
when
get
they
more.
go.
No, you tried. At least you did something. So let's see what
Okay.
Let me know if I embarrass you. This one, I'm not sure, but
Okay.
got it. You don't only 3 moves. Have a seat, have a seat, have a seat.
Thank you so much.
How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you, Berla.
First of all, belated happy birthday.
Thank you.
I thought you were chilling in Singapore, so when they said you're coming to the studio, I was like, that guy, he's somewhere around the world. You've been traveling a lot.
I have been?
Yes.
Not really.
You just came back
Some
from
of the
what?
pictures are old though.
No, you just came back from, was it South Africa?
Yes, yes.
Before that, you went to Singapore. I think you've been to Singapore, what, twice?
Yes.
You see, I'm keeping track. And then you went to the United States
No,
to
I
go
haven't
and
been
congratulate
to...
Donald Trump when he won.
Oh, no, I haven't.
I saw those pictures as
Berla,
well. I was like, this is
stop.
my guy, you're not playing. No, where next? I
How
love
are
your
you?
look, by the
Thank
way.
you.
You don't
Thank
play.
you.
Oh.
I don't play.
Listen, fashion industry, he doesn't play. When it comes to documentaries, he doesn't play. When it comes to his girlfriend, too, he doesn't play. Adelaide, how is she?
She's good.
I thought you were going to ask who. Because nowadays, these guys, that's what they do. But no, he has admitted. But congratulations on your award.
Thank you so much.
How did that go? How did you feel?
I mean, at the end of the day, the work was recognized. The impact was also made. And that's what we are looking at achieving at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So generally, it was humbling and satisfying as well.
I mean, when that documentary, because you won the Health Journalist of the Year for the documentary at the what? The mortuary.
No, that was on My Period Is Not a Shame.
Oh, My Period Is Not a Shame.
Absolutely.
That was another very good, topic as well.
Right.
And I'm sure everybody has been wondering, how does Godwin even pick his topics? What goes into selecting them?
For My Period Is Not a Shame, for instance, I didn't go to the community with that idea. As a journalist, when you go to a community or any area at all that you're looking at doing a story, sometimes you go with a plan, you go with an idea, but you get in there and then the plan changes. I went to Techiman, I did that story in Kokroko, and the focus was to highlight a story on the youth who had begun sniffing glue to get high. But when I got in there, they didn't want to talk to me because it was already in the media and a lot of people were talking about it.
Okay.
I was so frustrated in like 2 days and was thinking of another idea that I could tackle. I mean, Media General will give you quite a lot of money to go to such an area and you can't go and come empty-handed. Exactly. So I started asking questions because it was a village and some of the things you wouldn't get to see there are menial stuff like sanitary pads and all of that. So when I started asking questions, I realized most of the girls were using rags, others using other ways to be able to soak the blood that comes out. Yeah, so I felt it was a good story to tell and I got the right people to talk to as well. And
were you not uncomfortable doing a documentary on something that affects women?
I mean, I've done quite a number of stuff. I've done stuff that are quite uncomfortable, so it was one of the least things. And growing up, my mom can send me to go and buy sanitary pad and all of that, so
it wasn't really a big deal. But what was your biggest shock in filming this documentary? When
I saw the rag that the ladies use, so this is actually a rag that has started and it's tearing apart, so like an old rag. You see blood stains that are dried on it. Because after using it, they don't wash it properly. So they only put it in water, use soap to wash it. And at the end of the day, putting it back there can come with some infections and all of that. I was able to speak to a physician assistant who works closer to the community. And he also made mention of the fact that quite a number of young girls and women in the community come with infections that might be related to the rags that they use as sanitary pads. So that was one of the highlights or the most shocking part of it. And to also get to know that there's a river that when you are menstruating, you can't get to cross to the other side. Women are married to men, and when they are menstruating, they'll have to sleep in different rooms or use different washrooms, and they can't cook for their husbands as well. I just felt it was something that is natural for women and it should be normal. So why shouldn't I highlight that? That documentary was very well received when you put it out. It was. But did you for any reason think that it could win you an award at the GJA? I don't know, but I was emotionally attached to that story, looking at the outcome and how it was told. Mind you, the story only aired once on TV, and when I go to villages and other places, I get people asking me about my period is not a shame.
Oh.
Till date, I have people calling me to tell me that, oh, that story you did some years ago, we want to donate sanitary pads to them. I've had Rotary Ghana, other NGOs, people come in here personally with sanitary pads to be sent to them. So I felt it was a story that touched a lot of people, and the impact that I earned to was what I was looking at, and we did that.
Was there any point where you were upset about the fact that, I mean, sanitary towels should be available to every woman, every girl, wherever they find themselves? Because, like women will say, this is something that they have no control over. It comes whether they like it or not.
Yeah.
Why is it that we have taxes on them? And, you know, there had been calls for these taxes to be removed. Unfortunately, when a decision was made on it, the taxes that were removed were for those who are going to produce locally.
Yeah.
So all the ones that are imported as well, unfortunately, you know, the taxes still remain. And women were not too happy about that. Did it not upset you that we have to go through this every month?
I mean, it did. And around that time was when the Speaker of Parliament, Alban Babing, also made a statement saying that it was a cardinal sin. And I felt it fell in line right with the story that I was doing, because for something that is natural, you go to England, you go to Kenya that is still struggling to ensure that it is free, South Africa, and other countries. I mean, most of them have been able to...
France, I mean, they give free
Exactly. So why can't we do that in Ghana? I don't think it would take anything away from us if we implement such an action to not sell sanitary pads to maybe girls who are not up to 20, maybe 20 and beyond. You are working, you should be, but it should be affordable. You have women who have children who are also menstruating, and they are both using rags in the rural areas. Can you imagine? So, I mean, it's something that I think they should look at. Giving sanitary towels out shouldn't be something that should take a lot from the government for it not to be able to function properly or put things in place.
Yeah. How many documentaries have you done so far since you moved to Media General? At least let's talk about Media General.
Media General.
How many so far? 7, 10?
It should be up to close to 10.
Close to 10?
Yes. Not
which
10
one has been, I mean, aside my period is not a shame, which one has been the most difficult one for you? Difficult. The mortuary one?
Most of them are actually... The mortuary one was difficult, but that was my second time there. I mean, it has to do with emotions and, you know, how it affected me personally. So that I would say did affect me most.
I saw your post where you said you had to invite your cousin to sleep over because you couldn't sleep for the first 2 nights or something.
Yes, I actually, I recall waking up at night, and then, you know, I was sleeping, and then I keep on getting reflections all the time.
Okay, so it's not like the ghosts were in the room.
Oh, come on.
I'm just checking.
I mean, it was so real that I could feel it. I could feel it. So it was as though they were close to me. And when I entered the morgue, there were some bodies that I saw, and the picture was just stuck. The second time I went there, I tried not to look at one thing at a time, but I was filming myself, so there's no way I could enter such a space and not film something while looking at it, because I have to get the visual right.
Oh, you had a camera as well?
Yes.
So you had to zoom in?
So it was an investigative piece. So, you know, I went in there, talked to the people. Whilst I'm doing that, I'm also stealing my shots and all of that. But I need to ensure that whilst I am stealing the shot, my lens is capturing exactly what I want. And whilst capturing, you have to look at it or look into your screen to ensure that what you are capturing is something you are capturing right. And I like to write to pictures. I don't like to say things that you wouldn't see. So when I'm talking to something, you see it, and then
Thank God you blurred those scenes, because I'm not sure I could. Even that, I'll tell you, even me. Even the blurred scenes, I was like, because you could see literally everything. And I was wondering how you're able to stand behind a stack of bodies and do a piece to camera.
And back to how I felt, I was just lying down up around 8, 9 p.m., fast asleep. Then I just woke up at once, and I started crying.
Oh.
Yes.
Why?
I don't know, but I asked myself why I would want to take myself through such a journey. I mean, the first experience took me through you know, at a point I felt someone or something was after me because I sleep at night and then I feel footsteps in the room, like something is running. So I don't know, but then I believe it's the mindset.
No, that was a ghost. You could hear footsteps.
Yes, in my sleep. And I'm not really someone who believes in
superstition and all that.
Exactly.
Oh.
I mean, there are stories and all of that. We see things in movies, and I just think that, I mean, we've been groomed to believe in such things.
Yeah.
But others also say that it happens. And that is the reason why I'll be able to walk into a shrine and do a story without really being scared, even though people would say that things do work. So when it started happening, my mom was also there for me.
Okay.
She's very prayerful. She would pray, send me stuff. You know, Mom, they will send you this oil. They do that.
Yeah.
So it was just a lot for me. She would tell me, oh, you need to bath with salt
water.
Do that, do that. I'm like, see.
Did you do all those things?
Oh, I did. I mean, I did.
Did
she came to Accra. My mom is in Kumasi, but she came to Accra and ensured that I did that.
I'm sure she was looking at you like, my son, why? Nobody sent you.
Especially when I went there the second time. Yeah. So when I went there, right after coming out, she was the first person I called because I was nearly caught in the mortuary.
Oh.
Yes, after the first documentary, it really shook tables there and a lot of people were queried about losing their jobs. So after the second one, I had to disguise myself and I had gained quite a lot of weight, so they wouldn't really make me out. And I had to use my own ways to get into the facility because security had become very tight there. But when I was able to get in there and you know, getting in there, I had to set my camera so that I could capture anything at all. So whilst I was doing that, they started speaking Ga. I don't really understand Ga, but when I see the actions, I can... So about 6 of them were behind me. Someone was saying that, oh, he's recording. Someone was saying other things. You know, I was like, I'm pressed, so I'll be back immediately. So I quickly left the scene. And when you come out of the mall, there's a first and then a second gate. So I came out, stood behind a car, monitored around, and then
you left.
I left. And immediately I got out, I had to hide somewhere in the bush because I felt they would come after me. The next day, I called someone who took me in there. The person didn't know I was a journalist. So I told them I was a student somewhere in the school, the midwifery school, so I needed to do something in the facility as part of my project work. So he told me that if I had not left the morgue, they would have done something really bad to me.
Like what? Added you to the rest of the bodies?
No, like putting their hands in my mouth.
Ew.
Or something, yeah. Or they would push my face close to a dead body. Like something
just to scare you.
Exactly, so that I wouldn't come there again. So I felt maybe God was also by my side, and that was the reason why I had to leave there.
Wait. They'll put your hands in your mouth after they've put it...
Of course.
Oh, my God.
And guess what? Most of these mortuary workers don't really have the right PPEs that they used to work. So you can see someone using their bare hands to be taking. And you know, when you die, I didn't know till I went there. You see them picking someone's hair.
Oh, they pick out your hair?
Yeah, just to make it look okay. They use a comb. When you die, I don't know, but what I saw was an old woman whose hair was a bit, you know, unkept. So they had to comb. They were preparing the body for burial. So they had to comb it, and then it was coming off whilst they were combing, but I had to manage to make it look a bit presentable.
Change of topic. Let's move on. Except that we're moving to another one. I mean, you were at the cemetery as well.
Yes, I was.
To go and do a documentary on how, you know, people steal body parts. And
yes. So that was no rest in peace.
Why? Why?
I don't know.
You don't know things.
I don't know. You know, I think a lot of stories have been told, and I'm always looking at stories that people don't really pay attention to. I mean, most of the journalists are not courageous enough to go to such places. So I'm sort of fearless and a bit fierce as well. So I always want to go to like the daring places to tell such stories. And I mean, it wasn't bad. I saw human skulls, bones. So the guy who took me around can just step on and say, oh, that's the thigh of someone. No. Yes.
And the person is now decaying.
No.
Or those
decayed
were
already. Like, and because they always, you know, the cemetery is full. So when they bring in new bodies, they would have to dig out the old ones. So there are times when you go there, you will see them digging out bones, like a lot of bones, and then they gather it somewhere and then put it at a different place.
Interesting.
You should do the day.
Thank
you. Should have
Thank you very much. That's why I'm not called Godwin.
You should have an episode there. It would
Where?
Be
at
really,
the cemetery?
Yes, I would do
what
cemetery.
Exactly?
I mean, telling people about how they should be humble and, you know, seeing how they end.
You were hearing footsteps. Me, what will I hear? I'm sorry, but no. But, I mean, you've done some incredible work, I won't lie. And your documentaries are really solid.
Thank you.
And you've had the backing of your team also as well.
Yeah, I do.
So when you go and film, you have like a team that edits, or do you edit yourself?
No, I have a team that edits.
Okay.
I'm still trying to polish my editing, but I have a team. I have a cameraman. I have editors that also help me do that.
I see.
Yeah.
So, of course, they also share in the glory as well.
Absolutely.
With you. That must be nice.
Yeah.
What are you working on next?
Okay, so my recent piece that I worked on was on some Ghanaians who were deceived about some job opportunities in Russia and ended up at the front line of the war. And it actually, you know, it went quite viral.
Yes, it did.
And there were names that were mentioned in the story about people who were involved in that. And nowadays, you go online, you see people putting up opportunities abroad and all of that. Trust me, they're all into trafficking, which is something that is not acceptable across the world, not just in Ghana. It's a serious issue. So I worked on it. It wasn't bad, but there's also a follow-up to it.
Okay.
And I traveled all the way to Kumasi to speak to some of the victims who had returned.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
not
great.
those that are, yes,
with.
but people who went there earlier and couldn't comprehend with their devastating situation and had to go through a very traumatic way to get back to Ghana. They had to do a lot of killing. They had to do, you know.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
they had to kill?
Because most of them were being, a lot of Ghanaians have left Ghana to Russia and ended up at the front line. Most of them have been killed. Some have gone missing. Some come back with shattered bodies, broken limbs and all of that. But we are not aware such a thing is happening because no one knows something like that is happening. So those who have been able to make their way back to Ghana, some of them have gunshot wounds. Others, you know, something would cut them. So getting back to Ghana, they had to, you know, cross borders along the borders of the front line. When the Ghanaians or other people from different countries come there, they are unable to escape easily. So they want to go the extra mile to do whatever they can to be able to escape. And you need to do a lot of things.
That involves killing as well.
Exactly. And guess what? When I got to Kumasi, and I had arranged with these people to speak to them, and after getting there, they stopped picking my calls. They didn't reply to my messages. So it was like a challenging situation.
But you're not going to give up. You still go back.
Oh no, I won't. I mean, I would have to get that story done because they need to tell me what they experienced, what they saw, and the things that they went through. I think it's something that we should highlight so that people who are eager to leave the country would know that when you go, it's not just about the rosy stuff that they promise you. It also comes with some unexpected challenges as well.
All right. Speaking to Godwin, like he mentioned earlier, he has a team that works with him. He doesn't do all the, you know, work himself. And so we're inviting two of his editors to join us. They've worked on some of his documentaries. And apparently they're twins. Yeah. I'll let you judge for yourself. So Divine
and Dixon.
Please, let's welcome them. Hello, gentlemen. Have a seat. You can sandwich Godwin.
Okay.
So choose wherever you want to sit.
Okay, let me go.
Right.
How are you people twins, by the way? So who's Divine and who's Dixon?
So I am Divine.
Okay, so Divine, you're the older?
No.
Dixon is the...
Yes.
I'm the old...
You're the older one?
Yeah, the eldest.
Oh, okay. I see. Good to meet you both.
Nice.
How come I've never met you here? Where do you hide?
We're always in the office, work.
I see. Oh, but good job. So which ones did you both edit for him?
Almost all his stories.
You know, because you're twins, I'm confused. Like, I keep looking at almost all his documentaries.
Yes, we both work on it.
Which one has been your favorite so far?
I think currently Troubled Morgue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like seeing dead body. Master.
Looking at the experiences and all that.
You too, yours is Troubled Morgue.
Yeah,
your favorite?
We all worked on it. Yes.
Both of you?
Yeah.
Oh, but the fact that you're twins doesn't mean you have to like the same thing. So maybe he could have liked something else. Troubled Morgue, what about it makes it your favorite?
Troubled Morgue, he seeks to bring out the sorry state of morgues in the country. And our job as visual editors was to convey the story in a truthful and dignified manner. So in doing this, we need to have a sense of transparency in the whole story. We need to bring out that respect and privacy when it comes to the dead bodies and those who work there as well. So picking shots was really a tough one because you can't just put anything out there. You need to think about these people, that they have families. What will their families think about them? And besides, those who work there as well. You need to, cover up things. Protect. Yeah.
So you saw the raw footage?
Exactly.
And you decided to blur it for us?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for blurring it out because, like I said, some of us couldn't have. But were you traumatized after editing? Were you also hearing footsteps? Were some people crying in your sleep?
I think before he went to do that, he spoke to us about that
so
a few weeks before.
You went to your prophet?
No, but so
I had to psych their mind up.
Okay. I see. So you were ready for battle?
Yes, that was how it was.
So what if you were sleeping and someone walked into your room?
Yeah, after working on that, there was a lot of challenges emotionally,
What happened? Tell me.
It draws your mind back, like you losing your loved ones back in the days. Was it the same way they were treated and all that? Yeah, so it was real, actually. So seeing that, well, they just have to adjust. And
for me, I started working on it. So the first day after I was done, when I went home, I had to eat and...
You couldn't?
These images started coming. So I actually wanted to vomit.
Oh.
And you know what? I remember whilst we're editing, there was a point he viewed the visual that I captured myself, and I was like this throughout the story. I was just like this.
Really?
And whilst we do that, we laugh. So it was actually fun doing it together.
Yeah. So you decided to fast for how long? How many weeks did it take you to eat?
Oh, I actually, took some lime and I continued with the food.
And it worked for you?
Yeah, it did.
I see. This must have been tough, but you guys have done a good job as well. I guess you're not surprised then that he's won some awards. Did you work on Period Is Not?
Yes.
It's a shame as well.
Yeah.
How was it? Did you have to take lime again? Because that one too, you see, used material with stains and stuff.
Yeah, that was quite okay. Yes, that was quite okay.
That was quite okay.
Yeah.
What do you think about him as a journalist?
Be sincere.
Oh, yeah.
Be honest. If he's annoying, say it.
Oh, personally, I told him something. I think currently we're working on fisheries or something.
Okay.
I told you yours was different because he's involved in the story. He doesn't, would I say, stand afar and just tell the story from, like...
subjective.
Yes, subjective.
Yeah.
He's always into the story. I think we had one of the stories, we kept talking about light fishing, but we've not seen it for ourselves. But when Godwin was put on that project, we get to see the light fishing. So he's always involved in the stories. He brings you footages you think of, like you're like, hey, Godwin, you'll be in trouble, but he will do it. So we've worked with lots of people when it comes to documentaries over the years that we've been here, but he's just top notch.
He's exceptional.
He'll come for you.
Describe him in 3 words, then.
Well,
editor, that one is too much for you. Yes. What do you think of him as well?
I think that he goes for what he wants and he's determined. Yeah. And I think he's passionate about what he does. So I think that's very impressive.
Thank you.
I see.
Thank you.
Yeah, hey, see how your head is swelling. But I mean, beyond the two of them, what do you want to say to the rest of the team that has helped you?
Right. So Derek Bokiti is also one of the cameramen that I go out with often.
Okay.
And I mean, it will get challenging when you're working on the field, but at the end of the day, we get things done. I have other cameramen, Philip Katriku, Ishmael, Ellie, I don't want to forget names. Prince, Efum, and quite a number of them. They are exceptional, including the editors as well. So, yeah, they all come together to make it look good at the end of the day. So, even though it can get challenging sometimes. We exchange words, fight here and there.
Oh, you have your misunderstandings?
Oh.
It's not all smooth?
But we don't get there.
Yeah. Where is them? Exchanging punches?
Yes.
Hey, could it actually get to that point?
I'm very tolerant, and I understand that the work can be stressful. So I would usually lay back a little and then know how to deal with you. And I think they've also studied me and they know how I am. So we are able to both adjust and cooperate with each other whilst we do the work.
Between the two of them, they fight, who will win?
Hey. Dixon.
Don't say Dixon because he's a brother. Who will win?
This one, his mouth is sharp.
His mouth is sharp, Dixon.
Sharp as knowledgeable.
Hey, okay. I see.
You get
I
it?
like that. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
No, but great job, guys. And, you know, he didn't want me to tell you, but apparently both of you are going to Ukraine. You're going to the front lines to go and fight the war. So get ready. You put editing aside and we'll see. Your mouth is sharp. Let's go there and see. Let's go there and see if you get mouth there as well. But that's just by the way, just to say congratulations on all the good work as well. Keep it up. And at least I have an idea. If I come to you for editing, I know who to avoid when it comes to, you know, the battle. I'll come to you first. Is that okay?
Yeah, I'll come. So
I see. All right. So you're full-time editors, both of you, or do you do production and other things as well?
Yes, we do other side productions.
Okay,
yes,
okay. But here you edit.
Yes, we do.
I see. Good job. Godwin.
And he actually does voice. They both do voiceovers as well.
Oh,
so
nice.
they
It
have
adds to
really articulate,
multi-talented. Godwin, what would you say to your viewers finally before we go? It's been a good year for you.
To the viewers, I would say that I have a lot of people who text me on a daily basis about how I do my stories and they want to be like me. It's not just about, you know, dressing this way and looking good on TV. The places that I go to wouldn't be a place where you would find any person there. So it's about the passion one, the resilience, and how fearless you can be to get the work done. I get to a point where I know people might come for me. I have a sense a bullet might come from somewhere, but I just put everything on the side. I'm like, okay, what if it doesn't happen? You know, so I put all of that in place to get the work done. Also, I try to use the power of journalism to not just bring change in society, but also to bring change in the lives of people. That's why you would usually find me online trying to solicit for funds for someone, because on daily basis, I get people sending me pictures and videos of people who are either sick, unable to pay fees or this or this and that. And it's becoming quite a lot, and I'm just very emotional that when I see it, I can't ignore. So I try to use my platform or the opportunity that I have to also help. Why not? So yeah,
keep it up.
Thank you.
Keep it up. I like that you also try to support kids as well, because that child that was harmed in was it Kaswa after that that blast, the rock blast, and then also the little child who was bitten by the dog. I believe both of them are doing fine now.
So the kid is doing well. They had to, sorry for my words, bring the anal to the tummy side just for it to heal. So they took part of the skin to mold it together. It's done now. We've gone back to the facility. They're asking for some money for some tests and all of that. But the wound is healed around the anal. But they need to bring it back.
Redirect it.
But we are not sure if the kid will be able to pass bowel through the anal or not. But they want to just put things in place. And, but the kid who also had the rock falling on the leg is recovering and she's doing better.
Good job.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
Well, we're not ending it here. In fact, I'm going to let the twins get some rest. But we have a game to play with Godwin before we wrap up on the day show. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Introducing Rexona Non-Stop Protection 72-hour antiperspirant with breakthrough microtechnology that forms a stronger sweat barrier. Tested to the limit, even during the most intense workouts.
Still clean, dry, and fresh for longer.
Try the new Rexona 72-hour non-stop protection for clean, dry, and fresh underarms every day.
If you want the best practical school to attend, then I will recommend Flash Prime Media Institute to you. Here, we offer practical courses like broadcast journalism, radio and TV presenting, film and video editing, graphic design, camera handling, fashion design, and cosmetology. If you are a JHS graduate, SHS graduate, university graduate, or even an undergrad, you are eligible to apply in any of our courses. 70% practical and 100% job assurance. We are very well equipped with modern hostel facilities. You can locate us in Accra at Ofan Call, or call us on 0244 529 371. Flash Prime Media Institute, easy way to excellence.
Holiday season is here. Enjoy Piva beverages, the perfect fit for the season. Share the joy, share the cheer, and share the moment. Piva, a taste you will love.
This advert is FDA approved.
You'll ever taste.
Hi, baby.
Hi, Mom.
Hope you're having fun at Granny's.
Yeah, but Grandma doesn't have my favorite top chocolate spread. Hi, Mom. Mommy, please, I missed top chocolate spread on bread.
Tasty too. Made just for you and me. Choco, it's chocolate choco. It's chocolate choco. It's chocolate choco. Top choco. It's chocolate.
Surprise children.
Yay! It's chocolate.
A taste of chocolate.
This advert is FDA approved.
How do I look?
You look so gorgeous, Auntie.
Thank you. I hope my date feels the same. Am I not forgetting something?
Yes, obviously. Laura Mimi.
Thank you. Can I use the washroom, please?
Sure. Flora disposable handkerchief.
You obviously aren't using Flora tissues, my dear, because the Flora tissues, they're soft and easy on the skin and they leave no particles.
I hope you had a good time.
I had fun, thank you for dinner. Are you okay? Do you want to use the washroom? Yeah.
Hey, broke uncle. I will tell Auntie.
Ah, Fat Chemi. I just love how it feels.
Welcome back, and we're still hanging out with Godwin Asediba, multiple award-winning journalist. But we're going to play a game now, and apparently it's riddles. And the truth is, he's worried he'll lose. I'm worried I'll lose. So at this point, what do we do? Filter. Filter, who's your money on?
No, I'm actually not worried.
You're not worried?
No, I'm not. Hey. I came prepared, though.
I bet 2 knows I know are you. You even guess one right. Filter, who's your money on? Answer.
On me?
With care.
No, they're two.
You did lie, but you was fine. So you have the questions for us?
Yeah, I have about 10 questions for you.
10?
Okay.
Yeah. I'll get 7. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
We're ready.
So the first question. I tell you what is happening.
Hold on. We need to turn off our lights.
Okay.
All right, yeah,
so
sure.
the rule says that, yes, if you know the answer, you turn it on. Whoever turns it on first. Guess what answer.
Oh, all right, the first question. I tell you what is happening in the world every day. You can watch me, read me, or listen to me.
But you didn't allow the question to end. Is it supposed to be that way?
How many chances do we have? You can watch me.
You have 2 chances.
Watch me.
You can watch me, read me, or listen to me. What am I?
TV?
No.
Ah.
Oh.
Journalist.
Read me, listen to me.
No.
Watch me, read me, listen.
Media.
Let me take the question again.
Yeah.
Take it again, Sam. I've already answered.
Please off your lights.
I tell you what is happening in the world every day. You can watch me, read me.
I know the
or
answer.
Listen to me. What am I?
The news.
Right.
Oh.
I told you, Barry.
Okay, relax.
Okay.
I don't usually tell you.
Next one.
All right, second question.
Right.
I'm full of stories and pictures, and I arrive at your doorstep. What am I?
I turned it on first. Newspaper.
Right, Bella.
Okay, don't worry. I'll let you get 1 or 2.
Please relax. Let me get 1 at least.
All right, third question. I ask the questions and I write the answers.
Journalist.
I turned it on first.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
No, wait.
I did.
My
No, I
light
also
went on
did.
first.
I did.
Judge.
He answered.
Easy. Yeah, suspect. Okay.
All right. So number 4. You tune in to me to hear the latest
No,
news.
wait.
I turned it on.
Radio.
You were saying.
Radio.
Wait, no.
Radio.
No. That's not fair.
No.
That's not fair.
It's a radio, so...
Radio.
No,
that's
but
why I got
whoever
it
turned it on
The
first.
thing is, yours
His
is
light
also
is even off.
Oh.
You
Radio.
see, radio.
No.
It's me.
It should come to me. It should come to me. It should come to me.
No, I turned it on first.
Okay, we'll take that one off.
No,
we'll take
please,
that one.
no.
Take it out.
We'll take it out.
And can Niebeko go and go?
All right. The next question.
Okay.
I sit behind a desk and tell you the news on TV.
No. News anchor.
Oh.
Right, Bella.
I should have known this. It could be a presenter as well.
No, news anchor.
The question is not clear.
It's clear.
It's not
sit
clear.
behind the desk and what again do you need?
The next one. I snap pictures on the show.
Photographer.
Oh.
Hey, right, Bella. Bella is right.
How?
Are you right?
You're right.
Am I right?
You're right.
No. She saw the question.
No. No. It's
the
a
radio must be given to me, oh.
It's the mortuary you went to that slowed you down.
The next one. I hold a microphone.
Reporter.
MC.
Correct.
Which one?
No, reporter.
Yeah.
Reporter can be MC.
No, madam,
hey,
relax.
MC reporter is the same. Are we not doing the same job?
No.
Number 8. I'm short and bold.
Short and bold.
Yeah?
President Kufuor.
I'm short and bold, telling you the main idea of the news. What am I?
Microphone.
No.
Short and bold.
Yeah.
Short and bold.
I am short and bold.
Yeah.
Telling you the main idea of the news. What am I?
TV.
No.
Short and bold.
Yeah.
Microphone.
No.
Headline.
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 No, I said it first.
Bella said it first.
I said it first.
She said head and I said headline.
No, I said headline first.
Bella said
Bella said it first.
Okay.
Is it the last one?
Last 2.
Last 2, okay.
Oh.
You go to me online.
Online portal, website, 3news.com.
Easy, relax. Just take it cool. You go to me online.
Turn off your lights.
Or in print to find out
website.
I already said that.
To find what?
I already said website. I did.
But that's half of the answer, though.
Website is half of the answer.
No,
www.
No. Please let me read the full question.
Right, let's go.
Okay.
You go to me online or in print to find out what's going on in the world. What am I? Come again?
Internet.
No.
News website.
Bella is right.
What's the difference between website and news? Boss, no.
You are wrong.
No,
you are
website,
wrong.
News website. You need to divide this.
No. Divide it where? Who reals out? Now you want half
Website,
point.
any online website. What's the difference?
Last one to crown the winner. Last one. Worry. This is not documentary.
I'm the last minute news that surprises everyone. What am I?
Breaking news.
Bella is right.
Please, can I go? Are we done? Let me go. Are we done? Please, can I go?
So how many?
You guys don't give fair to me at all. So I got what? 3, 4.
You got 2.
You got 2. No. 2.
You got 2.
I got what?
You had about 3. Right.
About
you
3.
weren't
You're not
scoring.
even
What is
sure.
about 3? And I had how many? 7.
No, but 6-3. Bella had 6.
6-3. So this one, if it was political parties, worry. Godwin, it's been a pleasure having you on the show.
Yeah, I'm happy being here, and thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for losing so gracefully as well. Yeah, I left the dis at the beginning, so disgracefully.
It's fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Don't worry.
I'll take my shit.
It's not every day you win awards. Sometimes you have to lose small. But anyway, it's good having you on the show. And I wish you the very best.
Thank you.
And Merry Christmas in advance.
Thank you so much.
I hear you are having a party at home on Christmas Day, so we'll all be there.
That should be after yours.
After my party?
Yes.
Which party?
The one you'll be having at home.
No, there's a party in the office after that. We're coming to your house.
Oh. Okay, we'll see about that.
So get ready for that.
We'll see about that.
But I wish you the very best
in 2025. Thank you, too, for always supporting,
Oh, of course, any day.
Yeah, thank you.
Any day. I'm always incredibly proud of you. Well, Godwin Asediba has been our guest on the show. Earlier, we also had Bazal joining us, and it's been a very good show. Thank you to our sponsors for always coming through for us on the day show, and thank you to you, most importantly, for making time to watch us every Sunday at 3 p.m. We'll see you again next week. Shout out going out to Yatel, by the way, for my outfit. And, well, until you see us again, it's me and Godwin. We'll be in Ukraine. Yeah, we'll be doing a lot of things there,
With your armed and all of that.
Oh, yeah, why not? Me, I know the fear.
We'll do content, too.
I know the fear. No, I'm an army general.
Oh, you are?
You didn't know?
I didn't know.
Oh, yeah. It's just, I got tired.
Should we try that?
I got tired. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hey! There's a disgrace coming my way.